In the glamorous and competitive world of high fashion, the name Versace has a mystique unmatched by its rivals. Since its rise in the 1980s, the family-run label has been a favorite of the beautiful people. The velvet rope world of rock stars, models, and movie idols. In the fall of 2002, the Victoria and Albert Museum in London paid tribute to the company's late founder, Gianni Versace, and its current designer, his sister Donatella.
I remember Gianni telling me, I hope one day my clothes will be in this museum. I was joking, it was not serious. I said, yeah, sure. They said to me, okay, now let's do the show.
Years after her brother was senselessly gunned down in front of his Miami mansion, Donatella carries on his glamorous legacy. But the first family of fashion did not always rub elbows with the rich and famous. Gianni Versace was born on December 2nd, 1946, in a bedroom next to his mother's boutique in the impoverished southern Italian port city of Reggio Calabria. Gianni's mother, Francesca, was a dressmaker who sold handmade versions of Paris fashions. His father, Antonio, was an appliance salesman. The two had met in 1938. They were introduced by Antonio's oldest brother.
One day, he saw my mother on the street and fell in love with her. But since he was married, he knew he couldn't do anything about it. He then thought of a way to bring this beautiful girl into his family, and he thought of my father, who was the youngest child.
Like his older brother, 23-year-old Antonio was struck by Francesca's beauty. In January of 1943, after Antonio had completed his military service, he and Francesca were married. 9 months later, she gave birth to a daughter, Fortunata. A year after that, the couple had their first son, Santo, followed by Gianni 2 years later. In 1953, Fortunata died of a tetanus infection at the age of 10. Francesca and Antonio were heartbroken.
After Fortunata died, my parents decided they wanted another daughter, in addition to the 2 sons they had already had. In 1955, Donatella was born.
By now, Gianni and Santo were in school. Their mother demanded hard work and good grades from her children.